Hey everyone, so in this video I'm going to show you a tutorial that is a smoky eye, but I only used one eyeshadow. So if you're interested in this look, keep on watching and I will see you guys later. Alright, so the first thing that you need is definitely a base because these colors I'm pretty sure that they will crease. So I use my Urban Decay Primer Potion, but you can use whatever you have. And I'm applying this all over my lid. And definitely on the lower lash line because we're going to smudge out some eyeliner down there too. So the next base that I'm going to use is a dark brown shade, and I'm using my e.l.f. Duo. This is in Butter Pecan, and I'm just going to use that dark brown shade right there. If you don't have this, you can definitely try Illuminates Cream Shadows by Revlon, and that's a dark brown shade over there. So just anything that's a brown shade. You can also do black. But I feel that brown is a lot easier for me to blend and it's a lot more subtle. And this will really help intensify the color and have the eyeshadow stick. So the eyeshadow that we're going to be using is by NYX, and this shade is called Alaska. And this, I would say, it's kind of like a grayish blue color. It's a really cool color. So that's what it looks like, and this is the only color that we're going to be using today. And I'm going to apply this with a MAC 226 brush because of the pointy tip. This will really help to place the color on the lower lash line, whereas what you want the most concentration of the color. And to really help it stick, you can also dab on the color for better placement. Once you have most of the color concentrated there, what you're going to do is lightly start blending it up. So you can kind of see it being a gradient color. You have the darkest shade down over here, and then it gradients into a lighter shade of that brown of the base that we put on. For your winged look, all what I do is I just flick it a little bit. I flick it out just for a soft wing look. Alright, now I'm just going to blend it out a little bit with a 224. This is by MAC. It's a more fluffier shaped brush. And this will help blend all of the colors evenly. For the lower lash line, you also want to use that same color by NYX and just concentrate that color on the outer lower lash line more, slightly blending it in for a faded look. But you want to concentrate that color on the outer corners. Okay, for eyeliner, I went with a brown eyeliner, and this one is by Revlon. So any brown kohl eyeliner, you can also use black if you want a more intensified look, but I'm just going to use brown because it's less harsh. And then what I like to do is I like to take a pencil brush. This is 219 by MAC, and I'm just going to pull that color down to smudge out the eyeliner. Alright, so what I forgot to mention is I did put on some false lashes, and my mom got me these from Taiwan, so I'm not really sure where you can get them, but I'm sure you can find them on eBay. I've seen a lot of those on eBay. So these are the lashes that I'm using. And I also did apply some mascara on my lower lash line. Alright, for the cheeks, I'm going to apply Desert Rose, and this is by Bobbi Brown. And this color is like a pale pink, but with mauve undertones. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know. So any pale pink, neutral pink will do. I'm just going to take my 129 and brush this on the sides, dusting it a little bit on the apples. for lipstick, I'm going to use my Brave New Bronze lipstick. This came out with the Style Warriors collection. And it looks like this. It's a nice nudie color. And then for gloss, I'm just going to take my Giorgio Armani gloss. You can use any type of nude gloss that you own. So this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye guys!